Is Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky the sound of an artist fully stepping into himself? Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything Ain't For Everybody, all right? Now, yesterday I took off because I released a new single. The new single's called Unconditional. Here it is.
I gotta be the bigger person so that we okay. Dead wrong in your feelings, you be DOA. I question the love when I think about the things you say. You don't consider how I feel, thoughts are trying to build. I've been doing everything just to show the real, but what you give in return starting to feel like it burn. I've been patient with love, hoping you listen and learn.
Yeah, so, I had to, take a little step away to kind of do my promo and get everything together and get everyone on board, you know what I'm saying? As an independent artist, you gotta do that. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into this album, right? Today we're gonna be talking about A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb album, all right? It's a peculiar flex of modern rap culture that being Rihanna's rich, handsome partner could ever be framed as a liability. But Drake's jab on Family Matters accidentally set the stage for one of A$AP Rocky's most graceful re-entries yet. Where the Toronto superstar tried to reduce Rocky to a fashion-forward muse, Don't Be Dumb arrives as a measured rebuttal, not with bluster, but with composure, clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. This isn't the sound of an artist screaming to prove relevance, it's the sound of a man calmly reclaiming his narrative. Nearly 8 years removed from testing, Rocky returns not with desperation, but with deliberate craft. Don't Be Dumb feels like a thoughtful reset, buoyed by charisma that matches his grand aesthetic instincts and sharpened by lived experiences. At roughly an hour long, the album unfolds with cinematic smoothness, stitching together dystopian Memphis grit on Stole Your Flow, punk flirtations on Punk Rocky, and lounge-inflected introspection on the song Robbery into a cohesive arc. His tonal control is surgical, his flow acrobatic, and his presence is elastic, capable of toggling between menace and velvet with ease. Rocky once described this project as an album 2011 Rocky would have made if he were living in 2026. And that sentiment lands. The brooding, cool, and rave-ready bravado that defined his ascent remain intact, but here they're enriched by themes of fatherhood, domestic peace, and emotional transparency. There's a tenderness in the sequencing, a softness in the margins that reframes his earlier swagger into something more grounded and enduring. The emotional nucleus of the album resides in Stay Here for Life, a luminous collaboration with Brent Faiyaz that feels like a confessional in motion. Over a faded, soul-soaked sample, Rocky distills his growth into quiet revelations, sounding at peace with trading the Jersey retirement tour for bedtime stories. Its seamless transition into player redefines the archetype entirely, turning responsibility into luxury and stability into status. When he raps, "Taking care of your kids, boy, that's player shit," it lands not as posturing, but as philosophy. Even when Rocky leans into his sharper instincts, there's a newfound levity to it. On the song Stop Snitching with Sauce Walker, he channels long, simmering grievances into kinetic energy rather than bitterness. On the song Stole Your Flow, he transforms apocalyptic synths into a lyrical proving ground, yet even there, his closing bars reveal a man more interested in joy than rivalry. Now I'm a father, my bitch better than a Tyler, my baby mama Rihanna, so we unbothered. It's less of a diss and more like a declaration of contentment, in my honest opinion. And in his interview with New York Times, he had alluded to it being about whoever the shoe fits, but he was also asked if it was about Drake, in which he said yes. I personally wouldn't consider it a diss. It's a controversial jab at best that can create some sort of buzz for the album, but I don't think this album even needed to address Drake, even if there was some underlying issue. That to me will weaken the art because everyone hating on Drake is kind of played out at this point, and using it to leverage favor from the algorithm would be corny, and I feel like that would be counterintuitive for Rocky. So given the benefit of the doubt, it's a jab and that's it, not a diss. Don't Be Dumb isn't weighed down by misfires. Its quieter moments like Punk Rocky and the song The End may not carry the same gravitational pull as the album's emotional high points, but they contribute to the record's texture, offering tonal breaths that emphasize his range. Rather than diluting the project, They underscore Rocky's willingness to experiment without fracturing the album's core identity. Ultimately, Don't Be Dumb feels like a kinetic Venn diagram where classic A$AP Rocky intersects with the evolved father, curator, and cultural architect he's become. It doesn't chase the lightning of his 2011 debut, but it doesn't need to. What it offers instead is longevity, maturity, and an artist fully at ease with who he is and where he stands. If this album is a test, Rocky doesn't just pass it, he reframes the exam. But that's my time, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. Make sure to leave in the comments what you think about Don't Be Dumb. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Whatever. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the loop. And don't forget to check out my new single, Unconditional, streaming everywhere on all streaming platforms right now. Check it out. Peace.